I've got 5 new Saligia jockstraps. Let's try them on. Each piece of underwear comes packaged in these little envelopes. I got an extra large in everything. And now this is the Mongol jockstrap, and this is in the color Nomadic Brown. It is so soft. Right off the bat, I am absolutely loving the texture of this one. I'm really enjoying how it feels. And all of these are hand washed except for a couple of them, or except for one of them. But this waistband is like fuzzy and it feels so nice on the skin. So far, I'm going to give this one a thumbs up. Now this one is made out of lyocell, wool, and spandex. If you're anything like me, you're not really into the feeling of cottony fabrics. And the tag is right here, and then it has these, I don't know what you would call them, but they are metal right there. So just to make sure this is comfy, I'm gonna go for a bike ride. 5 miles later, and this might still be the most comfortable jock I've ever worn. Now, I don't know if it's just my mind playing a trick on me, because I know there's some wool in there, but the boys maybe feel just a little bit warmer than they typically would. But like overall, you don't notice the metal pieces at all. And it is beyond soft. And you guys, on an unrelated note, I got some of those Fiesta twists by Old El Paso. Definitely check them out. They are so tasty. Okay, you guys, I am on the second one, and it is super comfy. And this guy is modal, polyester, and spandex. I really like the texture of this, like of the pouch part. It feels really nice. Now this one's band isn't as like exciting. It's just got this almost like snake print, but then the inside is just like a regular black strap. And this one is the Apex Predator. I mean, it is comfy. I like it. Everything's being held in place. I'm into it. And here's an up close of this one. I'm gonna say I've only been wearing it for a couple hours so far, and we walked through Walmart. It already feels a little bit moist. I mean, that's just how some of these fabrics work, I guess. But here is the tag. Nothing comes through to the other side. And this, I don't know if it's like painted on, but that's an up close of the texture. And it's almost like a raised, like a rough texture. And then the inside of the strap is just like a typical, it is pretty soft, not nearly as soft as the one I wore yesterday. But so far I am liking it. And this one you can see really well just because of the color. The tags are on the inside of the pouch, and it's not a tag, it's just like printed on. So that is what the inside of this one looks like. Let's open up another one. Okie dokie, now we've got a lyocell spandex one. I really like the sparkly straps, and then actually the inside of the waist strap is sparkly. And this is what the buckle looks like. It is actually pretty substantial, and again it has the little metal pieces on the inside. So now we're just going to wear this for a day and see how comfy it is. I'm not saying that this one is like terrible, but it's definitely my least favorite out of the 3 that I've worn so far. Now the buckle didn't cause me any problems throughout the day, but the strap is like not the strap, the waistband, it's like rolling at the bottom, which I'm not super in love with. Now one thing I wanted to do with this whole video is when I picked out the pairs that I wanted to try out the different materials. And one other thing I just wanted to notice from wearing this one all day, I love the sparkly straps. But if you can see that kind of line right there, just certain fabrics do that. And it can just, not even that it really irritates the body that much, but you can see, and actually with the flash on, I feel like it's hard to see. But this one got absolutely zero creasing on the straps. And this one just got a little crease right there. But this one has creasing actually all the way up to like here. So that's just kind of something interesting. So far, first one was my favorite. Second one was my second favorite. And this guy was my third favorite. This also isn't really typically my color. I really like green stuff. And now, let's open up the one I'm gonna wear tomorrow. Okie dokie. The one I'm wearing tomorrow is the bronze relief jockstrap, and this one is Inky Green. And then again, if you look just right on, and I can't speak for the longevity of the tag, but this one is nylon, polyester, and spandex. And I don't think I mentioned it, this one was the Matador jockstrap in Muleta Red. Hopefully I pronounced that right. But hopefully this one is super crazy comfy for tomorrow. And out of everything so far, it has the thickest strap, like the straps that go under the cheeks. And this one feels comfy on, but I've only worn it for half the day, and the straps and the waistband are already like really misshapen, and they've gotten those like creases in them. This one was pretty comfy wearing it all day. I would definitely recommend it, and I really like Suit Complex too. It's a good one. And overall, I think that I would recommend these ones. This is by far my favorite one. It is by far the comfiest pair of underwear I have ever worn. But you guys, these are going to be linked down below. Promo codes don't last forever, so definitely check it out ASAP. And again, I really recommend this one. It is so soft and so comfy, and so is this one, but I think that this one might be my least favorite. And a couple things to note. First of all, I have been machine washing these things over and over again, and I have not noticed anything other than the tag. It looks like you can read it, but the tag is pretty much gone. And then the other thing is, if you're planning on wearing these like all day to like work and getting wet and then like walking around wet or getting wet and then getting dry, etc., by the end of the night, this little edge right by the straps can be a little bit irritating. It's kind of a new thing that I have been noticing, but I'm not sure if it's like jock specific or if it's like every jock ever. But I've only experienced it when I'm wearing them like for a really full day of constantly moving. But if you liked this video, make sure to give us a big thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit that bell so that you see the next ones that I get to try on. Get out and enjoy what God has given us, and get out and enjoy nature and food as much as we do. Have a great one. Bye.